Hey guys, we back here again, bright and early Sunday morning, and we got I'm gonna just review some trades I took today. I only took two trades today, but I'm actually like very proud of what happened today. Obviously not yesterday because yesterday was crazy, but I'm proud of myself of what I was able to do today, and I'm sure you guys can guess based on how the market has formed and what happened. Um, let me just get into it. So let me start with the first trade. So I integrated something new into the strategy, and it's not something that like I wasn't cognizant of or aware of, but is I guess I was being stubborn maybe. Like all last week, Price had 5 minute sweeps, and then um reversals with continuation, which is what I was actually trying to catch yesterday. And it did come, but it came after my session, after I crashed out, took a bunch of losses, etc. But as you can see today, that was not the case. I came in the markets, I saw that price had basically just taken out all of these highs, and I was like, yo, today is a day for sells. And I came in, I had a really rough day yesterday. I ended up losing, I think the account was at 1700. I dropped all the way down to like 900 yesterday. It was really bad for me, bad performance. There was no reason for it. And, I just try to live and learn from my mistakes and hopefully I can do better going forward. I did make some mistakes today, well, a mistake today, but I'll explain in a bit. So, as you know, I came in the markets and I'm looking for a sell above this area. That's above the 5 minute area, of course. And what I saw was the regular setup. I didn't need to use that because it was less than 50 points, and this is all I took. You feel me? And as you can see, it turned into a loss, which is unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. I try to keep my composure as much as possible. I'm a very defeatist type of person. Any setbacks I feel is like a detriment to me and a personal attack, and it's why I spiral the way that I do. But so be it. I wait, but however, I waited for my next setup, and this looked pretty good. Rejection wick, and this is like basically my 1 minute approach as well, where I basically just swept the high and then printed the bearish engulfing. So as per usual, I put my 50 point stop loss. Now, with that being said, I changed the way that I take trades. Not take trades, sorry. I take profits. Now, normally, as you can see here, I would stop at 1 to 3. But as I was reviewing the markets and what's really been going on and how expansive V75 is, I decided, you know what? No, I'm going to trail my stop loss and I'm going to aim for a set, 10R. So that's what happened today. So I entered and price came down. I was stressing in here because it started to range and then it got the breakdown, sorry. And here's the thing. Price went 1 to 3 and then did this reversal. And I was like you feel me? Like I was like, I knew this shit was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it. But I kept my composure. I didn't adjust anything. I didn't close it. I just waited. And as you can see, price pulled back and it gave me the drop. And at that point, I was supposed to trail above here. And I did. But here's the thing. Then price started to die. And price started to drop and drop and drop. At this point, you remember I aimed for 1 to 10. So price is dropping and dropping and dropping. And then price went here. Price went to a maximum of 9.3R. And in my mind, I'm like, there's no way price goes 9.3R and reverses the entire way and not at least give me the 0.7R I need for TP at full 1 to 10. And as you know, I panicked and trailed to the original 3R because I was like, I'm leaving here, son. You understand me? So, you know, yeah, which I shouldn't have done. Realistically, my stop loss should have always been here, right? But anyways, continuing. So we had prices in here, prices ranging around wherever the case may be, and I'm panicking. I'm like, oh my gosh, price brought the 1 minute structure. It's respecting it. What to do? And I'm like, nah, ain't no way. So if I just put this to the full 10R, as you can see, your price literally was. like this is crazy. Like price just started to range at points in time. It was like for me, it was like right above my take profit. I was like, no. Um, I did manage to trail. Like price closed below here on this candle. Sorry, on this candle right here. So what I was able to do is like this is the high that caused this break. So I actually trailed above here. And at that point, I had like 7 point, as you can see, 7.2 R locked in, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I was annoyed because I saw um actually I don't need to do that. Let me right. I saw the price started to go back and I was like, there's no way, brother. I feel like I feel like I put this in the wrong place. Am I looking at the wrong place? Wait, what was the break? Right, I had it above here, and I was like, there's no way. Price came this close, and then actually, what I should do is I should just put the trailing here. Yeah, there we go. So that's where I trailed, and full TP was here. At that point, price started to range some more. It came super, literally super, like super. Like I consider this super close. It came close. It broke lows, retraced again, and then it started to range in here. I'm like, yo, ain't no way, bro. Like I was playing a game of League and I saw the rejections from this era and I was like, there's no way, not again. And then price finally punched through and I just, you know, let go a sigh of relief. And you guys know I risk $100 per trade. So basically I had my first four-figure trade on the account, recovered all of the losses from yesterday, and I got an additional 100 on top of what it was. So basically today I made 9R overall. I'm pretty happy about that. I can't really be mad at that, and it does feel good to know that my hypothesis, was working. Like I tried it yesterday, it didn't work out. I shouldn't have panicked, but I came back today, settled myself, and tried it again, and it eventually worked out. I'm done for the day. I technically have one more trade, but I'm done for the day. Realistically, I'm looking for a price to like come down here, but that has nothing to do with me. I said I'm taking 10R. I'm taking 10R and keeping that promise to myself. And yeah, I'm really satisfied. I really like how this went. Uh, I'll show you C Trader as per usual. One moment. There we go. As you can see, bang. It's beautiful, isn't it? Almost basically that's like a perfect reversal. I'm really proud of this trade. It took a lot out of me to like really hold this. You can see the balance is back, is above 1700 now. We're at 1822, and it's kind of funny because yesterday, if I didn't crash out after those three trades, today would have come, and I guess I would at this point I would have been up like $2,600, but I don't want to dwell on that too hard. The account has survived, we've recovered, and all is well. I'll come back tomorrow and we'll try to keep this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.